Oh goodness, that is disgusting.
What was the last one? D-Tron did this.
I like that one.
Okay.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of D-Tron Does It. Of course, I am D-Tron, and I does stuff. And this week, I'm going to try to save you a couple $100 and help you clear your drain line. Recently, my AC unit was power cycling. Now, I don't know if you know what that means, but it would stay on as short as 5 minutes, sometime as long as an hour, but then it would power itself down. There would be no power on the thermostat. What I found out was it would do this because there is something installed on my AC unit, and probably yours too, called a safety switch. Once that safety switch was triggered due to backing up water, the unit will cut itself off. That way it wouldn't potentially overflow and ruin your ceiling or worse. And so once I figured that out, was able to come up here to my attic and find the line that runs off of the AC unit down into wherever. And that was what was clogged. And so let me walk you through exactly how I got to the point of being able to clear my drain line and get my AC unit running back the way it's supposed to. If you don't feel comfortable, definitely don't take my advice. Call a professional. All right, let's get started. All right, so let me run down the major players here. So you got your AC unit, right, or a condenser. You have your drain line down here. You've got your safety switch, which is going to automatically turn it off. This pan is intended to catch any water or condensation that drips out in case you happen to have a leak or a blockage. This pan will capture water, and then on the other side of this pan, there is a drain line here. Now, this drain line goes somewhere different. If you look, that drain line is actually headed out toward the front of my house. So that is the backup drain line in case this pan starts to flood, your AC unit is leaking into your roof. It won't leak right into the floor. It is going to go into this pan and then hopefully drain out toward the front of the house. The primary line for your drainage is here. And that line for me is going to carry all the way over here, and then it drops down pretty suddenly. That drop actually goes right into my guest bathroom. So here in Texas, there's a couple of ways that they can pipe your AC drainage. It can go outside. It can go into your shower, just like a tube hanging into your shower, which is kind of weird for me, but whatever. And then like my unit, it can be piped right into a bathroom sink. That way the water just runs wherever the water for your sink runs. That's where I was finding my clog. Now, your unit could be clogged anywhere in this pipe setup, but you're likely to get that clog down where it joins into the sink or right here at the original PVC piping coming off of your unit. Inside of my pipe, there is quite a bit of buildup there. I am going to try to clear what I can see, which is a clog right here at the very top of my drain. I'm going to use this here tool that I use for getting hair and other small things out of my sinks whenever they get clogged. This thing is pretty flexible, so hopefully we'll be able to snake it in there and clear out most of it. Now, this is not the actual clog. I'll show you that in just a second. But here, I'm just trying to loosen up all the gunk and debris at the top of this drain line. That way, once I clear the actual clog, all of this stuff will flush out along with that standing water that's inside of the drain line. Now, this line is what comes out of my attic into my guest bathroom. This line is piped right into the plumbing for the guest bathroom sink. And just as a warning sign, my guest bathroom sink had been draining really slow recently. So I had not cleared up this clog before, but I didn't know that it was attached to my AC or could create AC problems. So here I'm just taking apart the U-line or the U-trap underneath my guest bathroom sink. And then I'll let you guys hear the audio of when I found what I found, because it was kind of disgusting.
Oh goodness, that is disgusting.
Oh my God. Honey, what? What is that?
That is like hair and...
Is that from this sink?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yucko bucko.
Oh, and it stinks.
So here you can see at the bottom where the clog was, I am using my flexi tool again and trying to clear out all of this gunk. I eventually took the whole thing apart to try to clear it all out. As you can see, yuck. There's quite a bit of stuff that's lining there. What you won't see on camera is I actually took all of those parts out and took them outside and rinsed them all out and cleaned them all out, got all the gunk out of them. Here, I'm using one of my longer tools that I have for, working on actual plumbing. It extends pretty far, although it wouldn't fit completely inside of this tube. It was able to free up a lot more of that gunk, but still, we're not getting a rush of water come out of this tube. And so I was a little concerned. Here, I'm getting a little bit more to come out, until I found out that I could go and get an attachment from my vacuum, which my wife wasn't exactly thrilled about, but I was able to fit that attachment inside of the drip line. This drip line or drain line was still pretty clogged. I just couldn't reach the initial clog. But once I got this tool inside of the line and turned on my wet vac, please make sure you have a wet vac. Don't just do this with a regular vacuum. Once I turned it on, I was able to get all of that gunk out of there and get a pretty good stream of water flowing. And here's my wife's response.
You did it! Good job, honey!
And this is all of the water that eventually came out of that line, which is a significant amount of water. Alright, so here you can see that drain line is completely empty now. It looks nothing like the original drain line with all the gunk and buildup there. So then, after I cleared it all out, I took some super hot water and I am pouring really hot water into this drain line, and then I'm following that up with pouring bleach inside the drain line. Now you can use vinegar, and it's probably safer to use vinegar than it is bleach, but either one of those two, and that should be a regular maintenance item that you do in your house like once a month, is pouring stuff down in that drain to keep it from clogging up. Then I just capped it back off, and now the AC unit is working again. All right, so there you have it. I've walked you through some of the major components that you need to be aware of prior to coming up here and dealing with your AC unit, your drain lines, your safety switches, your drip pans and drip lines, where you can find your junction for the drain line. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully it'll save you some time and money, potentially help you. And then from a maintenance perspective, you want to try to pour stuff like vinegar or bleach, hopefully just vinegar, down your drain lines, like maybe like once a month when you change your air filter. Just go ahead, come up to the attic, pour some vinegar into that pipe to try to keep this thing clear. If you got to this point in the video, just like to say thank you for staying and watching. As always, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notifications button, get some alerts. Find out when we're dropping new videos. And if you decide not to do any of that, you know what? I won't even be mad at you. Till next time, guys. Peace.